Welcome to Inside the Division, where we break down all your favorite NFL teams and we tell it like it is. Today, we're diving into the two worst divisions in the NFL, the AFC South and the NFC South. Both of these divisions have been stuck in the mud, full of rebuilding teams, unproven quarterbacks, and way too many barely 500 champions. We're going rapid fire, team by team, ceiling to floor. Who's got potential and who's just buying time? Let's start with the weakest division in the entire NFL. And yeah, I said it, the AFC South. This division finished a combined 25-43 last season. That's not just bad, that's bottom tier. But somehow, it's still weirdly interesting. Let's break it down. The Texans won the division last year at 10-7. Solid, but not scary. CJ Stroud is the real deal. And Will Anderson Jr. is a future All-Pro. They brought in Frank Oakham to coach that D-line. He's got chemistry with D'Amico Ryans, and that front seven could be nasty. But the offensive line, still shaky. And if they don't protect Stroud, things could get dicey. Last year, that wide receiver room fell apart due to injuries. Health as well. Ceiling, 13-4. Floor, 8-9. Yeah, you're the favorites, Houston, but don't get comfortable. What's good, Tailgate Nation? Don't forget to hit that follow button, subscribe, leave a like, and drop a comment. It helps us keep the conversation going and reach more sports fanatics like yourself. Stay connected, stay hyped. Brand new head coach Liam Cohen is in town, and he's trying to spark something. Their splash move, trading up for Heisman winner Travis Hunter. He'll boost both sides of the ball. But let's be real. This team needs a little more than that. Cohen has built the staff in his image, and Jags hired James Gladstone, a young first-time GM, former scout, that helped bring a ring to the LA Rams. The offense has young talent, but they've been inconsistent for far too long. Ceiling, 10-7. Floor, 4-13. High ceiling, low floor, classic boom or bust energy. The Colts added some vets in the secondary, Cameron Bynum and Charvarius Ward. They also hired Chris Hewitt and brought in Jerome Henderson to fix the pass defense. But let's be honest, it all comes down to Anthony Richardson. If he balls out, Indy's in the mix. If not, it's another year in the mud. They signed Daniel Jones to push him, but let's be honest, that's more insurance than inspiration. If neither clicks, the Colts will find themselves in the quarterback sweepstakes for the second time in 3 years. Ceiling, 10-7. Floor, 4-13. If Richardson clicks, they're a problem. If not, with the third pick in the 2026 NFL draft, the Indianapolis Colts select. Cam Ward is the new face in Tennessee, taken with the number 1 overall pick. The most disrespected number 1 pick in NFL history, but that's another story. He's got weapons to lean on with veteran Tyler Lockett, Calvin Ridley, and some young guys. But this is a full-on rebuild. The coaching staff is staying put, but this year is all about developing Ward. They are just simply a few years away. 2026 free agency and the draft will be pivotal to see where this team goes in the future. Ceiling, 7-10. Floor, 3-14. Don't expect fireworks, but they're laying the foundation. So that's the AFC South. Young quarterbacks, new coaches, one solid team, and a whole lot of questions. But don't get too comfortable because the NFC South, they may have a say in who's going to be the worst division in 2025. Let's head over there and see who's barely keeping the lights on. Let's keep it real. No team in this division has scared anyone since Brady left Tampa. But let's break it down quick, sharp, and straight to the point. The NFC South finished 28-40 in 2024. 2 of the last 3 champs didn't even crack 10 wins. It's been soft, unstable, and full of quarterback question marks. Tampa won the division last year at 10-7, and that was good enough. Josh Grizzard was promoted to offensive coordinator after previously serving as the team's passing game coordinator in 2024. He'll be working with Baker just to try and prove that that 2024 top 10 season wasn't a fluke. They drafted Emeka Egbuka in round 1 to add a little more juice to their offense. Godwin is still there, solid backups. Offensive line lost a little depth, but the core is still solid. Ceiling, 11-6. Floor, 7-10. Still the team to beat, but barely. It's year 2 under Raheem Morris. Zach Robinson's offense looked sharp last year at times, Michael Penix Jr. is expected to start. Big arm, big upside. They went defense heavy in the draft with Jalen Walker and added some sneaky depth through free agency. This is the team to watch in the division. Great running back, solid weapons, and an improved defensive unit. Ceiling, 10-7. Floor, 6-11. If Penix hit, they may just win this division. There's no major staff changes to report. Carolina is simply focused on development. They grabbed wide receiver Tatario McMillan out of Arizona, and the kid's a baller. They're slowly building this offense, but it's going to take time. Not flashy in free agency, but steady. And Bryce, let's talk. This is year 3 for you, buddy. If you have any setbacks this year, you could possibly get shipped out of town. Ceiling, 8-9. Floor, 4-13. It's a work in progress, but they're not hopeless. It's a whole new show in New Orleans. Kellen Moore is the new head coach with Staley and Nussmeier as his coordinators. Derek Carr is gone, retired with a busted shoulder. They drafted O-tackle Kevin Banks Jr. and quarterback Tyler Shuck. Free agency was light. They're clearly rebuilding. No quarterback, new staff, and cap issues. That's a lot. Ceiling, 7-10. Floor, 3-14. Total wild card. Could be feisty, could flatline. They better get a quarterback up to speed ASAP, or things are definitely going to get ugly. The NFC South is mid at best and messy at worst. Tampa has the edge, but don't sleep on Atlanta. Carolina's got pieces, and the Saints are starting over. This division is wide open again, and the race to 9 wins might be all it takes. Both South divisions still up for grabs, still bottom tier, but that chaos, that unpredictability, that's what makes football so good. Who do you think wins the South on either side? Is there a breakout team we're sleeping on? Drop your predictions in the comments. Like and subscribe for more unfiltered breakdowns every week. This is Inside the Division, where the tape don't lie and neither do we. See you on the next one, family.